Well, welcome back to another week of the Plumber's Podcast. Damn, they kind of, but it's because my lips are dry. We're here with,
Don't pray for him.
Weddle.
Javi.
Haven.
and I'll be your host today, Boyo. So,
Not coming back. Just the name.
just a name,
Just the name.
just a name, and just not with the doesn't come with the reputation.
Nah.
No, Haven died.
Nah, just like Boyo.
Yeah.
Boyo died.
Hey,
no,
He
but-
died and got buried in Germany.
Haven was on trash.
But
I buried Haven.
damn,
It's crazy word.
out there in the desert in
Same dirt that Berser was eating in the backyard.
Yeah. Oh, we had a friend who got so drunk, he fell over, and he was so hungry, he started eating the dirt.
What?
I don't understand why he started doing that.
He got
And he just came back and he had like mud on his lips. Anyways, this is sidetrack.
It,
Go ahead.
it really kind of is.
That's what happened last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have talked about that last week.
Okay.
But, I mean, it just sometimes the conversations just steer off to a different,
Facts.
yeah, depending on what we're talking about.
Excuse me.
But so I had some topics today, some hot takes. I
Okay.
just randomly kind of pulled them off. Just randomly kind of pulled them off.
Hey,
What
quick
we got?
hot take though. Quick hot take before this.
Oh, my bad.
Hey,
you?
Sinners, 10 out of 10 movie.
Bro,
Yes,
if I have to hear about Sinners one more time, bro,
That was.
I'm
this guy
sorry.
has talked about it like 30
that
times
was
in the
first
last
thing.
week.
He's like, bro, you got to go see Sinners.
that
Dude, you have to.
you have to.
I will go see it, but like
You have to.
The way I hyped it up, he's not seeing it now.
you haven't. I promise you haven't talked about it as nearly as much as he has. I can promise you that.
I live with the guy.
I live with the guy.
At work,
I talk about it a lot of work.
he said it like 30 times today.
Dude,
Bro, because there's one line in that whole movie that there's
bet.
3 lines in that movie that have me like
I-
a diabolical one, and they're all from the same actress. She said 3 diabolical lines, and I'm like,
I want you to say one of them, and then you know which one I'm talking about.
yeah, he'll say the other one, but the one I was talking about was like, so he's talking to one of the main characters from the movie, which is Michael B. Jordan. He's like, hey, what the you doing here?
Oh, my bad, guys. A spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, spoiler. He's like, what are you doing here? She said something. She's like, oh, I waited for you all night at the train station. You never came. He's like, why the would you do that? She's like, oh, because I thought you loved me. He's like,
What
He's
made
like-
you think that?
he's like, what the what makes you think that? She's like, oh no. She's like, I thought you loved me. I was like, I also told you to stay the away. I guess you didn't hear that either. And then she's like, well, I thought you. She's like, well, you put your tongue in my coot and hard, you hard. So I thought you changed your mind. She said that line. And I was like, crazy work.
Damn.
Crazy work. And then the second one, go ahead.
I'd say it's where, well, like they're supposed to be like these outlaws type of guys, right? Like the twins,
Yeah.
right? So they were like that same chick. She was married, so he was actually trying to stay away from him. Like basically he wanted the best for her, and he knew that he wasn't that for her. So he wanted to keep her safe. So she got married with this with a white guy that was rich, right? So she came to see him at the what was that place called?
It was one of their clubs they made.
Club. It was I forgot the club's name, but at the end, right? She put him against the wall and was like, "So you steal from trains and banks, but you can't steal this for one night?" And I was
That's wild.
damn.
That's crazy.
Dude, the whole movie went like, damn. You know how crazy it is? Yeah, those all black people in the movie, obviously, but they're like, damn, that's a hard ass lie, bro. I was like,
What would y'all said to that?
if a girl just went,
Yeah.
she's like, you could rob banks and steal trains, but you can't steal this for a night.
What
are you saying?
You ain't going for it. You ain't falling for it.
No.
That's
I'm not gonna lie,
bullshit.
I probably am. I probably am.
Bullshit.
Like,
I'm
why is
calling
it
BS on.
I'm getting money.
That
No.
is true. That is
so,
true.
So she was married to some other dude, and she wanted to him, Michael B. Jordan. She wanted, but he's like, nah, you're married. I don't sleep with married women. And she said, so you can steal trains and rob banks, but you can't steal this for a night.
Oh, she was just saying like she was just making a reference.
yeah. She's just making a reference.
Yes.
You know they now.
You ain't.
Would that not make you be like, all
That
right?
might.
I don't know. Like, I feel like it's kind of corny though. At the same
Yeah.
time, it's
Not in the heat of the moment. I promise you
not
that.
the heat of the moment. No,
Nah.
you know what I mean. But like,
Right now that we're talking about it, it's like you could be like thinking about it so much, but in the moment,
Yeah.
if
I
the
get it.
female just against the wall and then just tells you that, You know, you're supposed to be this outlaw, you know, and this and that,
The guy
right?
who takes anything he wants,
I'm
bro.
putting 6 in her.
So you're talking about like, so like I'm in his shoes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant like just now in general. I'm like,
No,
I'm
no.
not
You're in
doing
his
it.
shoes. Are you
Wait.
gonna fold?
In his shoes. I'll have to see the movie.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
I have to see the movie. So I can't be like, yes.
Do you know the actress?
I don't.
Haley
Alright.
Steinfeld.
Who?
Haley Steinfeld.
She
yeah.
played Hawk. What is it? Hawk Girl.
Yeah, she's
And
the
what, Thor?
no,
No.
she's the new Hawkeye.
Yeah, basically.
She's Kate
Hawk-
Bishop in the Hawkeye show.
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, like, I'm pretty sure I can put the picture.
Whatever. Watch the movie this weekend. Watch the movie this weekend, and we'll talk about it.
I guess.
Well, I mean, I'll talk about it when you come back from ALC.
Yeah,
Oh,
because there's so much more stuff that we can literally talk
Yeah.
about that movie because it was
Alright.
so great.
All right, back to your hot takes. My bad. That was my only hot take. I've been annoying him all day with this.
I don't know. I mean, I'm
Well,
just joking.
no. You know something that is perfect just because some of these hot takes is basically about movies.
Okay.
So, what do y'all think about live action adaptations of pretty much any?
Nigga, you wrote the question.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mary.
Hold on. It's just that
Dude, I was like, why is he getting so much closer to the phone?
because I need glasses now. You know.
He's red on,
You need reading
red on
glasses?
vision.
You don't need that.
Red on vision head ass.
You know what I mean?
Hold on now. All right, basically saying, what do y'all think about the live adaptations of every Disney classical movie that they're making into like all these like live actions?
So Lion King, fire. I didn't see Mustafa. My wife,
Mustafa.
yeah,
Mufasa.
Mufasa. My bad. I don't know why I said, it. But my
Joke
wife,
over there,
my
Mustafa.
wife, she seen it. She said it was okay. But also at the same time, she's not really a fan of Lion King, so I can't really go off her judgment. I'm gonna have to watch it myself. But seeing Lion King, fire. I seen previews and some clips of Snow White, trash. Just trash.
So like crazy.
Do you think-
I heard it's not because of because of the Snow White actors. I heard it's because of Gal Gadot. I haven't seen the movie, but you know how she like basically trashed her own movie.
Yeah.
Apparently, her acting was perfect. Her singing was perfect. It was everybody else around her that was just trash in the
Really?
movie, and I was like,
Like,
crazy work
What I didn't like is like they use like CGI
for the dwarfs.
for
Dwarfs.
dwarfs. Like,
In the live action?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're trying to be too woke, bro. They didn't want to
Just get midgets.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah.
But
That's-
that's the problem. She didn't want to get midgets because it was
Listen,
Bro,
fuck all of that.
discriminatory.
I'm not gonna lie. Like
Get you goddamn how many dwarfs?
7. Get you 7. You know
seven big headed short
what I mean?
and call it a day.
Peter
Pay,
Dinklage.
pay him well though.
Exactly.
Bro, you gotta
pay him well.
You can pay
Yeah,
Peter
it's-
Dinklage to be all 7.
Right. You can pay him.
I think that's more of a representation. Hey, well, that's crazy. I just got that right now. Hey, I'll take it. That's
But I mean, if you get money from it, like
exactly. That's
Yeah.
what
Right.
I would take it.
I mean, just like
You know what I mean?
the guy from what is it, Game of Thrones?
That's Peter Dinklage.
Oh, that's what.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not good with names, you know.
Or reading.
Yeah, clearly.
Or vision.
What's it called? No, but yeah, I heard that she was perfect in the movie. It was just it was the rest of the people. Yo, what's Tune doing?
Yeah,
I have no
I
idea.
didn't see like the actual movie. I
haven't
just seen
seen it
like,
either.
clips of it. Like
Yeah.
my wife was sending me on TikTok and whatnot. I was like, yeah, I'm not seeing that. Looks ass.
And to go for Mufasa, it was pretty dope. Hey, that nigga Mufasa's snake though.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
He's a snake, dude. He told the dime right there, the little lady. She's like, "Hey, my brother saved you." Whole time knowing his brother's a coward,
Damn.
knowing his brother couldn't step up to the door.
Fake.
Fake ass dude. And the girl's like pressuring the whole time, like I know you did it. I know you did it. He's over there. Stop! It wasn't me. It was my brother. Stop! It wasn't me. It was my brother. You know my brother saved you. He's like, your brother could have moved me. He's like, nah,
Yeah,
it wasn't me. And he finally folded. She's like, I like you. She's like, it was me.
Yeah,
Snake ass dude, bro.
That's crazy work.
I'm gonna have
So,
to watch
so
it.
do you think at the end of the day, like these
That's over explanation.
live action adaptation was called? Are they just like more like cash grabs and like something to try to like get in your like nostalgic, like
I think there's only one good one.
I think they're trying to reach out to
too much?
No, not necessarily too much. I think it's more so they're trying to reach out to us because obviously we grew up with the cartoon version. But
Exactly.
at the same time, they're still trying to appeal to the younger crowd. So I think they're doing a live action to draw in us. and they're still doing the actual movie for the younger crowd. And it's just like it's like catch-22 because like either your kid like it or they don't, or the kid is not going to like it because of the parent. The parent going to be like, well, this is not the same movie that I remember growing up, and they're going to be like, oh, so this is different than what you seen, mommy, or it's different with you seen, daddy, and they're actually like, I don't like this movie. Like they're doing the same. So I don't know if you know, they're doing a live action Moana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
I thought you were about to say Lilo and Stitch. I was like, yeah.
No, Moana's being live action.
What is The Rock playing?
Yeah,
He actually- yes, he's
The Rock
actually
is playing
playing-
Moana.
I heard that was supposed to be a good one though. I don't know. I haven't
Moana's
seen
a good movie.
We'll see.
No, I haven't seen anything about it, but I heard somebody talking about it earlier,
We'll see.
and
It's just,
Oh.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, me
I think any
personally-
movie The Rock has been in lately, he makes it trash because of his contracts that he makes.
yeah, but he's The Rock, bro. Anywhere The Rock goes, he brings money and brings audience.
And that's
Kind
true.
of, sort of.
I mean, I'm not saying like just talent, but I'm
Hey,
saying
the-
like he's The Rock. Like he's got
The
so
only
many
good movie
followers.
The Rock
that
is in is The Rundown, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
they're
The
too fair.
Rundown's pretty good.
Gridiron Gang.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Gridiron Gang.
Yeah, Gridiron Gang.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
That's
I'll give you that. I'll
yeah,
give
that
you
is a great movie.
All right,
That's
two
the one with
movies.
the football one, right? That's the
Yeah.
football one?
Yeah.
The one, the
The one that-
juvenile?
He got a few solid movies, but
Yeah.
like
Before
the
you
ones
became
late-
famous,
the
yeah.
ones lately, it's just like
I don't know. I like Jumanji.
because I
I like Jumanji too, the first one.
yeah, the original.
Yeah,
OG.
with Robin Williams.
Yeah.
well,
Oh, and then I like
Yeah.
I like Jumanji too.
2 and 3.
No, I
And
don't like
of
that
course,
one.
I can't.
Yeah.
But since we were talking about The Rock,
I still
that's
like
why
the
said
first one.
that.
Yeah.
But definitely, I go with the classic. I always go with the classics, even when it comes to these Disney movies. Honestly, I just prefer old school. You know.
But like I was saying, I think there's only one good live action movie out there, and it's the Beauty and the Beast one. I don't think they did. I think the cartoon one and the live action one both can stand on their own. They're both
They had
equally
some
as
great
good.
singing in that one, didn't they?
Huh?
They had some good singing in that one. Like the actors,
Emma Watson can sing,
yeah,
bro.
they could sing. Yeah,
Emma Watson can sing. Gaston can sing.
Nickelodeon to step up on their live.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes,
I ain't gonna lie. I would love to see a live action Rugrats.
that'd be cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably be kind of too chaotic to
like
make a live
like
action.
real babies, just kind of,
Real big.
or like adults CGI'd into babies. That's the real
Not
question.
CGI.
They probably have
Adults
to
in
CGI the
diapers.
baby.
Adults in diapers.
Adults in diapers.
They either that or they probably have to CGI the babies. But I'll still go watch it.
Yeah.
I'd probably still watch it too if I'm being honest.
Yeah, remember those movies back in the day, like where I don't know if you ever seen that one little kid that got lost in New York, and it was like
You mean Home Alone 2?
it's not.
I was about to say,
Home
I
Alone,
think
it's like an
I thought it
actual
was
It's
Home Alone.
baby.
It's a baby. It's
I
a,
just
it's an
forgot
actual
the
baby.
name of that movie.
Yeah,
But
I know exactly what you're talking about.
like some they were like these thieves trying to steal the baby,
Yeah.
right? And they just couldn't get him because everything he did was just perfectly like something happened where like the bad guys got hurt.
Oh, he's just lucky as hell.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't Home Alone, but I know exactly. Baby's Day Out.
Is it that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't
I
know.
watched that movie.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen
it's
it.
funny as hell.
I mean, yeah, I think that what is it? What is Mario? I mean, I like that movie. I think me
Where's
personally,
Mario?
it's my favorite movie.
What are you
What
talking about?
movie is that?
Mario, the Mario Brothers.
Oh, the Super Mario?
Yes.
I like the classic. No,
Yeah.
no, it's called. Oh, but back to the thing, your topic. I think Lilo and Stitch is gonna be fire.
Yeah.
The new Lilo and Stitch, the live action one.
I'd watch that.
I have not seen any bad trailer, and they're doing all the trailers like how they used to did when we were all kids. Basically, I was saying when I was a kid, but we were all the same age. Where he's crossing over to all the other movies. He's just like,
Oh,
I like
yeah.
I like those little clips they're making with
love
Stitch.
The live action. What was that movie? Mulan.
Trash.
Yeah.
I didn't like that at
They
all.
didn't have what was
Mushu.
it? Mushu.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mushu.
And it was during COVID too, so it was like
I'll give them because it was COVID. You know, maybe there was budget cuts.
it was
There was
some
other movies that
there
were
was some
pretty.
solid movies that came out during COVID.
Yeah, there
Yes.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was. I don't know. It's hard
Do I
to beat
remember
the
that?
Avengers
originals.
Endgame was filmed during COVID.
Which one?
Was it really?
Which one?
Avengers Endgame
Oh, there
it
you
was
go.
filmed during COVID.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I just went to go watch it. That's all I remember.
I watched it. And I was like, damn, this movie's gorgeous. It's the best movie I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, it was a good movie.
Yeah,
They had the theaters riled up.
I remember when he lifted the hammer. I was like, yes.
Everybody just stood up, just screaming.
It was called talking about like live action adaptation and stuff like that. What do y'all think about? That's another hot take, right?
Mm.
Do y'all think that there's really some nympho babies? You know what a nympho baby is, right?
Nah.
Nympho or Nippo?
Nipple. Oh, I said nympho. What the?
It's like what?
Yeah, I think
Like,
I.
Oh baby, I'm like
Nympho baby.
Nympho.
you
Oh
into,
my
man?
God.
What?
Yeah.
Nympho baby.
Hey.
I think the only person who's not allowed to be called Nympho baby is the guy who plays Huey in The Boys. What's his name? What's the actor's name? He's like David.
I mean, here's your phone because I know what the third one is. It's pretty simple.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Hey, who's that the guy who's
Search him up.
Huey in The Boys?
Huey and the boys.
Yeah. Yeah, that actor. He's the only one I think he's not deserved to be called a nympho baby.
Nepo, see,
Nepo baby. Nepo baby.
See what I mean? I get that.
Nympho baby is crazy.
Right here.
Yeah, what's called?
Huey Campbell.
No, that's his.
No, that's the
character.
character.
Oh, you right.
That's the character.
We go see if we can put him up here so
Simon
we can
Pegg?
see.
No,
That was
that's
close.
his dad.
Is this Simon Pegg place?
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
you
see
right.
Simon Peck, that guy.
No, that's his father.
No, that's his
No,
father.
but he is a really good actor as well.
Yeah.
Jack Quaid. Jack Quaid is the only one I believe is not allowed to be.
He's a good actor though.
Yeah, he's a nepo baby too because his father is Dennis Quaid and Megan Ryan, and you know who Dennis Quaid is, right?
Yeah.
This guy.
Mhm.
He's the only one I think he's not allowed to be called that because
you know who he's talking about, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah, or search up another one is Clean Eastwood's son. I think that.
Scott Eastwood, yeah.
Yeah,
He's in the Fast and the Furious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that he because he said his dad was like, "I'm not helping you out. You have to do it on your own."
Wow.
Like, I believe he had like this all this money, right? But he donated it. So instead of giving it to his kid, so I was
That's
like,
crazy work, bro.
I mean, I believe
That's the Shaq mentality. He's like, I'm rich. Y'all not rich.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I'm
Shaq
right.
does do that. Yo.
exactly.
That's
What
my
show was he-
money.
What show was he on when he said that? He was on Ellen, I think.
Yeah, I think he was
My
on
parents, like it's like I don't consider myself like they have money. It's like my parents have it, not me. I ain't got nothing.
Yeah, but like I feel like you still like if I still gotta give something to my kids, like no matter what, right? Like if I just gave all my away and didn't give them nothing,
Shit, you'd be surprised. A lot of people with money, they're not giving it to their kids. Bill Gates.
well, I'll give them. What I'm saying is like I'll give them something,
Like 1%.
like something. You know what I mean?
Now I see what you're saying.
He's saying
bro.
like just gave his money to donate it. You got to figure it out.
Jackie Chan did that.
I don't,
Yeah.
Jackie Chan did
I'm not
do
saying
that.
it's not possible. People do it all the time, but like, damn, it's just rough. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think that the talent, if they work hard enough, they can be as successful as their parents.
100%.
What's called those guys definitely prove themselves. There's a lot of there's that movie that I've been trying to watch, but we have skipped it over and over. What was the name of that movie? It's the one where he doesn't feel any pain.
Oh, Novocaine.
Novocaine.
Novocaine. That's Jack Quaid in it.
Yeah.
Really?
Basically, the whole premise of the movie is that it's basically taken, but he's the hero, and the premise is he feels no pain. So like he just like there's like a scene where he like punches like there's broken glass on the floor, so he punches it so he could be punctured by glass, but he feels no pain, so he just punches people with the glass shards on
That's
his on his
crazy.
hand.
Yeah.
And then there's a,
That's
Or there's a scene where like he has like
that's
like the gun falls in the
bitches.
Yeah.
he drops the gun in the what's called like the fryer. So like while they're fighting, he's losing the fight, but he sees the gun inside the fryer.
and it's like boiling.
It's boiling.
Give me that.
So he grabs the gun and shoots him. It's like
What?
And his hand's all like
his
fried.
hand is all fried.
I mean, I do it. I can't feel no pain. Shit.
But he still has the consequences, like he's
Yeah,
he's
like
still
your
getting all the
fingers-
damage, he's still
yeah.
bleeding and everything. He just no pain.
Nah, that's what.
It's like would you consider that like a superhero type
Oh,
of thing?
100%. Bro, if somebody's coming
Yeah.
at me, like
It's like
you gotta-
Kick-Ass.
You got to think about it. Like you don't really start feeling pain until like you notice it most of the time, right?
I swear.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, imagine like somebody coming at you with a knife, and you just like running full throttle at them, and you just gonna let them like stab you. So now you just take out the knife. You know what I mean?
You lose the fear.
Yeah, exactly. You lose the fear factor of it.
It's that thing with that you have in your brain, right? Where like you're actually a lot stronger. Like even in a fight, you're a lot strong. Your punch is a lot stronger, but your brain just tells you, "Hey, don't punch him that hard because you're gonna break your wrist." It just stops you midway.
Yeah.
Cat, bro.
You know something? I'll be right back, but I'm gonna go put him up.
I'm surprised you didn't do that beforehand. It's crazy work.
Crazy work. Anyways, in this brief intermission, we're all just gonna talk polio. and his height. All right,
How tall is Pollo?
he's 5'2".
Are you 5'7"?
No, he's
With boots
5'2".
on.
You with boots on? You 5'7"?
He's 150 wet.
5'9" with boots.
He's 550 wet.
Boots.
Dry 110.
That's I was gonna say about 90.
Yeah, 110. He has double rations.
Yeah, that's crazy word.
Double
It's
rash.
called. It looks like he has a pedal stash the whole time that's a mole. Has a huge mole he has just right here on above his lip.
He's got that Hitler stash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you guys don't catch him during his haircut week, he has a unibrow. Let's see. What else could I say? Well, some things are not true.
His Mustang is slow.
They say the reason his they call him Pollo is because of his legs. Y'all can see for yourselves right here.
Legs. True.
Right here.
That's crazy. You're gonna make me so conscious now.
Oh, he's back, guys. I'm out.
Get it out. Get it out.
What about my mustache?
No, I just said it's a giant mole.
Oh yeah. Nah, it's hair.
I've also heard it cleans very well for you gentlemen out there.
True.
Nah, you were gonna say ladies. yeah.
It intertwines with others.
Yeah.
Other
Yeah,
mustaches.
Give him a pat on his back.
You know.
Definitely not. The ladies love it, so.
I heard it gives a good brush
Ole.
as a stroke, you know?
That's a stroke.
That's
That's crazy work.
yeah. But anyways, where were we? Before the cat rudely interrupted.
It's
We're
okay.
talking about nipple babies. I actually don't know that many more. I know that what was it called? Kanye West's daughter did that whole thing with the Lion King.
Yeah.
Bronny James.
I was about to say that.
Hey, I don't think I think
so.
either way, I think Bronny James is really kind of good.
He's okay.
Yeah.
He's not bad.
He's
I mean,
okay.
he's not bad. He's okay.
He's okay.
He's no Luca.
But he has a high reputation to uphold.
Is
That's
he
the thing.
NBA quality talent? No.
Didn't he drop 40 points the other day? Once?
It was a G,
Yeah, it was one.
It was a G League.
Was it the other day? It was one.
Huh?
It was a G League.
Was it really?
Yeah.
What is he doing in the NBA then? I'm joking. I don't know much about basketball, but I thought Bronny James was doing good.
He's doing okay.
He's okay.
Like, is he NBA worthy talent? Not right now.
I agree with that.
Clearly,
He's in because of the dad.
clearly, he got drafted because of his dad.
That's it.
That's it.
And for the people that don't know who that is, what's called the
Who, Bronny James?
that LeBron James. Okay.
Yeah, if you don't know
Yeah.
who Bronny James is, that's a.
I promise you.
LeBron James. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Who doesn't know
He's
that?
like LeBron James. Yeah, he's like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know who his son is. Like, I mean, I've heard of that he wanted to play with LeBron James wanted to play with his son before he retired. Right?
They are
Yeah.
playing together right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, they already
see,
have.
That's how much right there that I don't pay attention to basketball. Basketball's
good.
just not my thing. That's not.
Clearly.
Yeah, I mean, clearly we had a game the other day.
Oh, yeah, that was bad.
Oh yeah, they whooped us. Oh, I won one.
No, not really.
You
No.
whooped
I
us.
lost twice.
Oh yeah.
What the hell are y'all
yeah.
playing?
No,
We're playing
thing is,
basketball.
I'm good at basketball.
Like, just like y'all three?
no.
it was and
It was a
one of my
2v2.
soldiers too.
Oh, okay.
It was 2v2.
But like, this guy is trash.
I am.
Bro, he was standing right under the net. Open pass. Lobs it like 5 feet away. I was like, all right.
I am trash.
That sounds about right.
Look, I'll give
The
him
basketball's
this.
not my sport.
I'll give him this. The ball was heavier for some reason.
I don't know why. Yeah, it was right.
You're just small.
No.
Yeah, everything's heavy to him.
I'm not
You
the
threw
only
the ball at him and it was like a beach ball. He was like, oh,
Oh.
Hell no. No, it was the basketball was actually heavier because we had two of them out there. And one of them was.
oh, bro.
Sorry.
But I was the only one that was able to dunk. So
That's not true.
Yes.
The other guy was.
Yes, I
Was
dunked.
it like what y'all was playing on? Like,
No, but you weren't the only one able to.
Oh yeah. My bad.
Okay.
Bro, it was like 6'4" on height. Because I jumped 4 inches and I could touch the rim.
But he can't dunk though.
I did dunk it.
No, you didn't.
I did.
I didn't see it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
No.
crazy.
I didn't see it.
I did dunk it, but not during the game. I just dunked it, dunk it.
That makes sense.
I
I didn't see it.
dude, video proof or like.
Nah, yeah, he did get video proof.
Yeah.
But show him the first video though.
The
Well,
first
okay.
video?
Okay.
You jumped it? Ball went all the way over there.
I'm not gonna.
He's like, did I make it?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
And we told him,
Of course
yeah.
I don't play basketball, so if I'm trying to dunk, I might need a couple practices. I'm not just gonna get it off the
All right.
first
We
one.
had a bunch of
Not. Hey.
No, I made it on the third.
That's
All right.
cap,
So he's bringing
Yeah.
up his ego that he dunked. You know what he did? He's gonna upload the picture. You guys can see on his Instagram where it looks like he's like 4 feet in the air because he's touching the rim with the basketball.
First of all, I
Get out of here, bro.
Because he's that
I
short.
never did that. I did it.
No. It's just the angle that the camera was recording it at. It looks like he jumped 4 feet in the air
No
and
way.
dunked it.
That's crazy.
You know, I'm like,
First of all,
Meanwhile, he was 2 inches off the ground.
not
No,
even, hell no. I have hops. First,
But
of
he was
all.
like,
you was still 4
he
feet
was like
up
barely
there.
getting the ball in, but he got it in.
it was called. I mean, I still got hops. So
the photo
that you
looks
cannot
sick.
take away from me.
No, I agree, but none of them were like clean dunks.
Like I said, that's not my thing. You know, I
It
just
looks like Michael Jordan, like their Nike logo, right there, bro. 4 feet in there, just
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, at least all I can say is like the palm of my hand, like the palm was over the rim. So
Yeah, it's true.
that's
no. That picture,
You were kind of like throwing it in.
yeah.
that picture does look sick though. I looked at it, I was like, this is a tough picture, dude. He's like, I was like, the minute he posts it, I was waiting for him to post it. I was at the comment, I'd be like, I'm like, yo, hey, bro, why didn't you tell that was a 6'2" rim?
It was no 6'2" rim.
Crazy.
No, it wasn't. Really.
Bro, I reached like that, and I could touch the rim.
Dude, that's
Nah, he could touch.
You
He
still
could touch
jumped the
the.
one. You still jumped the foot.
I mean,
No, you
it was called just hating on me just because I could do it.
we all could do it.
Touching the rim.
yes.
I could touch the rim without jumping.
No,
Wait, we're
I
gonna
was.
we're gonna look. We're gonna.
When he passed you the ball, I literally went like this and grabbed it over you, and you kept swatting it up.
Wow.
Yeah, I wish-
Man, nothing over me.
Yeah,
I wish-
Wow.
You know how females get what they call the ick, like when you like chase a ball like this or something.
Yeah.
That was this guy, right? Like I threw the ball to him and he was just holding it. He was like, give me the whole time.
I didn't use my height against
My
him.
boy. My boy.
Now, come on now. If you don't use the advantages that you have, then like, why even have them? You know.
Exactly. At first, I wasn't using it, and then he's like, you know what he said in the middle of our game? He's like, "You're taller than him."
That's
I
literally
was
what I
like,
said.
and I was like,
right.
bent over, and I was like,
you're taller.
oh yeah, you're
taller
right.
and bigger, bro. Just
I was
put
like,
it
all
aside.
right, and I just stood up and I caught it right here. I was like, cool.
Literally.
But you could have fouled him, did something, man.
I promise you.
that's
Look,
where you gotta
the
come-
thing is,
In a real game, he would have.
Yeah.
me, I like there's one time, right? Like what I would do is like
Slapped
on the
his
passes,
wrist.
right? Right
You know
when
what I mean?
I would have bit him. Ah.
right when you pass the ball, like I'll reach out. Did I get some of them? Yes. Did I miss some of them? I look like a cartoon character just in slow motion, just like just reaching out.
You were so ahead of the pass.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you're talking about that one pass where like, dude, he like,
I was about, I don't know, 6 feet away, 7 feet away, and I threw the ball slowly. Like I just went right to him, right from him. Boyo immediately just like dives,
Bro,
way in front of the ball.
before I even get the ball in my hand, I just see him, and then the ball gets to me. You know, I'm like,
He doesn't even move. He's literally just like this. Boyo just passes in front of him, and then he catches the ball. And he's just looking at Boyo like, all right.
all right.
As soon as it happened, I was like, "You got that." It was like, I'm like, I knew it was. I read the like, I read.
You
the
read
play,
it.
but I just acted too fast. I was just too fast for it.
Bro, it was like so much. He even said, he's like, bro, I
Quicker than
saw
that.
myself do that. He's like, I saw him just pass me, and then I caught the ball, and I was like, what the just happened? I was like,
That's wild.
Yeah.
all right, back to the last topic.
Oh yeah. The
All right.
last topic. Now this one's kind of because
It's not really our last topic, but
I know how you feel about this one. All right. So, what are y'all's hot take on people saying that Katy Perry is an astronaut just because she went to space?
You want it?
I'm a 37-year-old white man who got money.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's even no lie.
Yeah. She ain't no.
She's
Yeah, man, that
not-
bitch ain't no guy.
She ain't no astronaut. Like,
she is
come on
not
now.
an astronaut, but he thinks that.
I say,
But, I mean, you
I'll give it to her because there are engineers who are not trained astronauts. They just
Sure.
train for like a couple months to go up there
Sure.
and just go to the space station and fix some of the engineering work out there, and then they're astronauts when they come back. And they didn't train to be astronauts. They're just the engineer that invented it, so they had to go out there and fix it. and I put her in a sick category. She just paid to play. She paid to play. She just paid her way to get to that
You
level.
also mentioned that those engineers were trained in some capacity.
You know
Yeah,
what
but
I
I'm
mean?
pretty sure
She
you
didn't
have
know
to.
That bitch wasn't.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure she had to go to like a week of like,
And then
hey,
she
this
was
is
like
how.
kissing the ground and everything.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I think she had to be trained for a week. I think anybody has to be trained for like a week.
Yeah,
To see how it feels to be zero gravity, or to like get launched that
I mean,
fast.
I'll give y'all an analogy though. Like they say that like this is just a saying. Depends on y'all's take on it. But like they say like certain doctorates, people shouldn't be called doctor for it.
Yeah, some people should.
But you see what I'm saying? Like you get your PhD, but some people say like, oh, they earned the PhD though.
I don't think
You know
it's.
what I mean?
I think
did.
there should be a different title for that because
But like it's subjective, right? Like you may not think he's a doctor, but somebody else might.
No,
He is a doctor.
I'm not
He's
that.
Dr. Rich.
You cannot take away because you work hard for that. But what I mean is like when I hear doctor, I think of like an actual doctor.
Well,
you
it's,
know,
but actual doctor, like,
like
what does that
like
mean? That's
a
what
surgeon,
I'm saying.
like type of doctor.
So, a medical doctor.
A
You know what I
medical
mean?
Doctor. You see, that's
But
what
there are
I'm
a lot
talking
of
But
doctors.
a doctor means you're just like you just know everything of that specific.
that specific,
Like this
yeah.
guy, he's Dr. Staff Sergeant Richardson.
That's what I.
That's awesome, though. That's awesome.
We actually talked about that. I was the one that gave you that title.
Oh, yeah?
Yes,
That's awesome. Though. That's awesome.
but
I don't know.
Yeah, to not let you know, he's the smartest person on earth, probably.
No, but like,
Who was also dumb, probably a dumb.
you earned it. You know what I mean? Like Katy Perry didn't earn. She just.
Yeah, that bitch ain't earned.
she bought
Let me
it.
go to
That's what I'm
space.
saying. Like it's like playing a video game, bro. Like playing Call of Duty. Some people get paid to have everything.
True.
You just paid to have it.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
Like you have to play through the whole season to get to like what you want to unlock. But some people just will buy the whole season pass and just unlock everything
Yeah.
way before you.
But it's just crazy because like the people who actually trained to become astronauts, like they had to work hard to get
Jesus.
there. And for her to get that same title off.
That's what I'm saying. It just discredited the work.
It kind of discredits them a little bit. You know what I mean? It's just like I don't know.
But
In my opinion, she's not an astronaut.
but she's also not the only person who's ever done that. I'm pretty sure Jeff Bezos does that. And
There's plenty of people. There was people on like Dude Perfect that did.
oh,
that.
Dude Perfect did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bitch ain't no astronaut, bro.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And there's another thing which I think is funny, right? So I was reading something talking about like there is something on when you're going up, right? There's something that expands, right? When it comes to like plastic, right? Silicon, or how do you?
Okay.
Right. So one of the chicks that was in there actually has like a breast enlarged, like for filled with
Sure. Yeah.
that. So that what they're saying is that would have actually exploded in her chest.
Oh, she had it removed and then had to put it back in.
Damn, all that just to go to space?
That's too much.
That's too
Yeah.
much.
That's too
Yeah, I
much.
thought
just
y'all
be-
wouldn't jump for the opportunity to go to space.
No, of
I
course.
wouldn't.
I would.
No, I would not.
Like,
No.
if I went to space, right, I would joke around with y'all, be like, I'm an astronaut, but I wouldn't actually believe like, oh, I'm an astronaut. Like, talk to me nice.
Yeah, that bitch.
Yeah,
Come on, I
right?
wouldn't be like dead serious about that. I would joke about.
I will say if I spend more than 12 hours up there.
I wouldn't even do that.
No.
Also,
Because if we spend 12 hours in the atmosphere just spinning around in space, I'll be like, I come back down, I'll be like, yo, bro, don't talk to me, bro. I'm an astronaut.
I'm
Welcome
gonna
to
call
the
you.
moon.
I'm like,
That's like the people
jumping planet
like
to planet.
Jaquay, who spent 12 hours in Iraq and he got a deployment patch. Same.
No, that would I would.
Like, hey, bro,
That's dumb.
I got deployed. Bitch, you were there for 12 hours.
No,
What are you on about?
Oh, you went to Kuwait and you got a deployment patch? What?
But like the audacity after that, like for her to kiss the ground though.
Okay, yeah, I would have done
yeah.
that.
Like, come on now.
She's doing too much there.
it wasn't that deep.
And then who was that? Who was the other girl with her?
I don't know.
The one that-
honestly-
she was like picking up.
Wasn't it,
she was like picking up the dirt and just like feeling it and like. I was like, come on,
Like,
bro.
she's been out there like the astronauts
like
that
a
got
whole
stranded up there in
For like-
space. Now
for like
those
years.
guys,
They didn't even do that. Like,
it's like now those guys
They
definitely
couldn't
would
get out the capsule, bro.
yeah.
They spent an year in space.
talking about getting out the capsule. You seen that? Like I'm pretty sure it was just for the cameras, but they opened the door from like they were like, oh, we're here. Let's open the door. And they're like, yo, close the door.
Yeah,
Jeff
so,
Bezos was supposed to. It was Jeff Bezos, right?
Yeah.
Supposed to open the door for you in front of the cameras. That was like, come on now, like
Yeah, that's just.
I don't know, man. It's all a publicity
it's
stunt.
exactly.
You know what I mean? That's all it is.
I do believe she went up there. I heard them coming down though, like she's saying
You heard them coming down?
no, I heard that when she was coming down, she's saying what a beautiful world.
I thought you put.
I did.
Don't sound like
I
it.
think you got out. Nah,
Yeah.
but
Nah, he's still in there.
You gotta
honestly,
YN
like,
for a cat.
you know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, she.
If I had that much money though, yeah, I definitely would do that. Though.
Dude, I'll be spending on the stupid.
You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it though.
Hell no. If I'm gonna do some stupid shit with my money, I'm not going into space.
Yeah, but
Well,
like,
you have those guys that went in the submarine.
And now look what happened to him.
yeah,
I mean,
Bad as hell.
where else
yeah,
would you
but
go?
like, come on, bro.
You can stay in the land. You're not going in water. So like, space is the next option.
But I'm not trying to go to space.
Why would you say that?
No, it's
Well,
just
what's wrong with water? And
because of what the people in the submarine. That's why I was just going out to what you just said.
yeah, that's what it
crazy.
is. That's crazy.
That's, no,
You can
that's
go-
how I meant it.
You
Because
can
of the
go, you can
submarine.
go into like a deep mine or like cave diving.
That's just land.
I'm not. No,
That's deep inside
No.
the
He's
earth.
not going. He's
not-
not going into the earth.
dude,
bro.
I don't even do roller coasters. What makes you think I'm gonna do that?
You do roller
Because
coasters?
I don't.
he's not tall enough to ride them.
right.
Oh my god, that is. I'm not that short.
Must be over 5
not
feet,
that
right?
tall.
To be fair, bro.
We're the same size.
I'm taller than you.
No,
I'm taller than you.
no, you're not.
I literally am.
I need another beer. May I?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I gotta go to the
These-
gym, bro.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna use these as pre-workout.
Oh, what's it called?
Crazy word.
No, this is the beers I was talking to you
These
about. It just
are
tastes like German
good.
beer.
Yeah.
No, these are good.
That's the ones we're telling you got the best
These are
one.
good. These are Texas beer. Wow.
Is it a Texas beer?
Yeah,
Yes,
it is a Texas beer, but I told you they taste like German beer.
I believe. Didn't I say on one of the other episodes that there was like a small German community here in
Zingenabok.
Texas,
Yeah.
right? In like a Dallas area. So like, there's actually a lot of that I didn't know that there's a German culture out here, and I was like, wow, pretty
There's
surprised.
got to be one everywhere.
Argentina.
I mean,
That's where Hitler went.
that's allegedly.
Allegedly.
But-
Bro, I seen him like last summer, bro. It was trippy, bro.
it was him when he.
I had to go support.
You know, what's called. I was actually told because since I'm going back to the board next month, right? So I'm like, yo, huh?
I said about John.
I actually have something to tell you that I found out today because he said something about the board and it reminded me about work. But I'll say after this.
Yeah, what's called, and I was talking to somebody, and they were like, you know, I'm gonna shave my mustache because I don't want them to ask me any extra. So, what's the regulation on the mustache?
That's,
And blah,
exactly,
blah, blah.
that's gonna be the first question.
That's what happens.
Exactly.
That's what happens.
That is
Or with a beard or with
With the
anything.
beard, that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
first thing that they're gonna say. So I was like, I'm not trying to track any.
And then with your hair, bro.
What does your profile
I'm
say?
cutting my hair too.
That's the first thing I was saying. I was like, how long is your hair supposed to be?
How big are your ears supposed to be?
How big?
That's crazy.
I mean, you can do some satellites.
That's not
You know what I mean?
what it's called, but
God damn.
I was like, I'm not trying to call any more attention to myself. I'm just trying to get, back where I was at. Hey, you make mistakes, right?
His the sergeant major of his board was my old op sergeant major. I'm gonna tell him. I'm texting about Phil Sergeant Vasquez.
Because
Phil
apparently,
Specialist Vasquez.
here in the unit that I'm at, the sergeant major has a saying on who.
That's crazy. He's not supposed to.
supposed to.
Exactly.
It's
That's
supposed to be the first
that's what I'm saying, right?
You're supposed to just have.
Huh?
You ever been in BOC?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, I didn't know.
What happened to yours?
Oh, it fell.
It was too.
Because now you don't need BOC to
something
pin.
I
last
don't.
week.
As soon as
Bro,
as soon as I go back in, like get my P status, boom, promoted right next month.
Aren't your points 600 something?
No, that's for E6.
Oh yeah. You gonna
And which I will as soon as I get my I'm gonna drop my SFAT packet and
nah, as soon as you hit 5, you just
no. All I need is my P
Demoted
status. Don't say that. Don't say that. It's called. But as soon as I get that P status,
So nice. You have to do it 3 times, bro.
You know what I mean?
That's
I
crazy.
got I prestige.
That's
yeah.
prestige as sergeant is what crazy.
Yeah.
Or are you prestige as specialist right now?
That's true.
I prestige that specialist.
Well, the thing is though, not really, because I wasn't really a specialist for long at all. They laterally transferred me to corporal.
What do you mean? You've been a specialist for like a year.
Again.
No.
It's a joke. Laugh at yourself.
Yeah. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's funny.
But at the same time, can you really laugh at it? Because like
You have to. It's his own decisions that happen. That
It really was. I mean,
Like, you have to laugh at yourself at that one.
Yeah.
when you try to be nice. When you try to be nice,
Hey, nice guys get demoted. That's what they say, right?
Yeah.
yeah. I tried doing something good for once, right? I tried doing it.
That's a new saying. It's a new army saying, right? Nice guys get
Yeah.
demoted, right?
It's true.
for all you specialist privates and E6s in Korea.
Get the
Well, you're not about to go there.
You know what
I'm talking about that. That brings me straight to the point where I say, my unit's looking for NCOs to go to Korea. Seabird NCOs across posts to go to Korea. I know you can't. But, you know, I'm going to throw it out there
I
for
mean,
you.
yeah, hey, that's
you a
money
Seabird?
right there.
Yeah.
Are you actually?
That's money, dude.
Yeah. Us too.
So us two.
If I could go, I'd probably go too. But
Well, out there, bro. Then you'll,
I thought y'all was good on NCOs.
I think we need one E6 for a third platoon.
you need a mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
You need a mechanic.
They do need mechanics, actually. They're taking any M1s, actually, but, like, the most one they want is a staff sergeant E6. I was like, I didn't say your name. I was just kind of thinking in the room. I was like, I don't know, staff sergeant E6.
Yo,
I was like,
imagine if they offered you a bonus to, deploy with another unit. It's like, hey, we need these. Here's a bonus for, being attached to these guys.
Would you take it?
hey, first of all, time out. Hey, sorry to his wife. I didn't mean that on purpose. Like, hey, don't kill me. All right. It was just a joke. But if it happens to happen, it happens. But, like, it was a joke.
You said you wouldn't take it?
Hell no.
You wouldn't take it
But,
for a
like,
20K
at what-
bonus.
At what price would you take it?
I wouldn't take it because
I don't believe that though.
No, bro. I've been to Korea.
But you're in the army. Everybody has a price. If you're in the army.
I've been
Come
to
on now.
Korea.
They're not like 80 bands right now.
When I was in Korea, I was single.
I get it, but like
Going back to Korea, you're going to be single.
I can't go back. I can't go to Korea.
He's going to come back single.
I'm not saying that if I were to go to Korea, being married to her now, I would do something. But I just prefer not to. Because
I get it.
There's no reason to tempt the waters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just rather not go.
Okay.
I'd do it. But
Dang, he has a
I am
newborn.
single,
Like,
so.
that's what I'm like.
That's true. I get it. I
So
get
I
it.
just rather not go.
What if you could take your family,
Oh, fuck to my family, of course.
but no bonus?
I mean,
You're already making money out there.
when have we gotten a bonus?
No, you won't get one.
I
But
haven't got a bonus.
been-
nah, it doesn't happen.
Not
But
you.
Oh,
You don't count. I'm talking about us.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
E6s don't get bonuses, man.
I don't think that's what he
You get bonus. It's
means.
just not our MOS.
I
I
know.
don't think that's what he means.
unless
but
you're airborne and you're at like a soft unit, then you'll get like a tier 8 bonus
Or Ranger.
or ranger. Yeah,
I ain't-
See, and that's
Get
exactly
your 10 bonus.
yeah, you'll get it.
that's exactly
like
why I
80
want to go. Like,
SFAB, you get
SFAB,
7.
because
Tier 7.
Yeah, bro, it's a lot.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I want to go to SFAB as soon as I get this P status because
Yeah, but you're a
Yes.
mechanic.
it's that makes my life.
Sure.
First of all, I'm not gonna get exposed to a gas that's gonna kill me just for the AIT
Shit, we
training.
know.
You know what? I'm gonna get a wrench thrown at me.
First of all, I do way more than just
Clean up that oil.
yeah.
No, he don't even do that, bro. Well,
You don't even work.
before, or that's true. Before, when he was an E5, you'll be like, hey, the level 10 operators, where they at? Now he's the level 10 operator. He can't ask for those anymore.
That's crazy.
I still definitely can. I'll be like, yo,
Dude, I'll look at him and be like, change that tire.
Right.
and
I'll
I'll
walk
look,
away.
and I'll look crazy at him, and be like, and I'll walk away. Like I don't
Snatch
care
you
what.
by your mustache.
You know what I mean? Right off the lips.
I don't
Right
care.
off the
You
lips.
know exactly what level 10 is. You better get your soldiers
No,
to do that.
You're right. I'll be like to his, I'll be, hey, Sergeant Vasquez, you gonna get this guy? What's up? And he's like, I got him, Sergeant. That's all they're gonna say. I got him, Sergeant. I got it. And he'd be like, hey, Vasquez, see the things will lined up. You know, they don't have anyone operator, so I really need you to do this. Just this one time, though. Just this one time, and then they'll do it another time. That's exactly what I would say.
I mean, if you're asking nicely, I could help.
Did you see?
Hey, bitch. No, play.
Yeah.
Nah, but it was called. I could help. But if they're like, if you come at me saying, "Hey, yo, change my tire," I'd be like, "You is crazy."
You was crazy.
I'll be like, F1 pit team, change that tire, right?
I mean, what if they don't know how to do it?
That's what I would say.
So that's why I'm there to just.
No, I need you to teach me every time
That's
by doing
Not
it.
knowing how to change a tire is crazy.
Oh, yeah, I need you
I
to
know
take
how to, but
no.
like,
I need
Okay.
you to teach this one tire and I'll change the next one. And since the other side is different both sizes, I need you to change that one and I'll change
I
the
just
next
make
one.
sure I keep getting new privates so that I can be like, yeah, Sergeant Voss is gonna teach you how to do it by doing it first.
He's gonna demonstrate.
And every time I bring in a new private, yo, he's gonna teach
Now
you.
watch.
Definitely not. No. That's not my way of teaching. My way of teaching is you're gonna be doing it, and I'm gonna be showing you. Like, all right,
That's when I'm always with the priority. They're like,
do that right there.
Yeah.
strip the bolt, strip the bolt.
Pop the tire.
Then that's not a 10 level task anymore.
That's
Strip
why-
the bolt. I'll be like, hey, that's not a level 10 task no more. Hey, figure it out, big boy.
The thing is
Walk
though,
away.
right? One thing like that, right? So back then we were supposed to be like, hey, yo, this vehicle's done. Get it out of the bay. Make sure, it's back in the line, right?
Yeah.
And it came to a point where like, hey, yo, them. What's called make them come pick up their vehicle and put it in their line. And
Excuse me.
I wasn't used to that. I was like, why do that? I'm wasting my time waiting on these guys, well, I could be working on another vehicle because I'm trying to go home, you know what I'm saying? But some units are just like, hey, those other guys, like.
Depends.
That's why they say be nice to your mechanics, because they could just literally be like, some of these soldiers would be back in their rooms, because combat MOS, right?
Yeah.
Most of the time they're not doing anything when they're back in the rear.
Yeah.
So they'd be like, send a text message, hey, yo, I need you back to the motor pool because we need to get this vehicle out of the motor, like the base. So that would definitely ruin my day. Say you already have the day off.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, yo, come back.
I better not ruin your day, but you've been in your room all day, bitch ass dude. Come.
Bro, that's what I was talking to him about. Like, I always have a conversation with him. One thing I hate doing, like in the position that we're in, is like recalling soldiers. I don't like doing it. I would rather them just stay there until the end of the day than like send them off and them think they're good and then be like, my
Especially
bad.
if they live off post.
Nah, we don't send them off post. We don't send people who are off, because it's just me, him, and the other NCO that we got. Everybody else
lives in the barracks. Clutch ass platoon, actually. I'm gonna lie to you.
Everyone else lives in the barracks.
That's crazy.
So like they're right there. So it's not like that crazy, but like I just don't like.
I'd be mad if they recalled me.
Yeah, but you live off base.
Yeah.
If they recalled me, I'm not coming back, bro. No.
Imagine if you clapping cheeks and you got recalled back.
Bro, I'm not answering.
Hey.
Bro, what? This guy's calling me? No.
Like, no.
On my phone.
My boy.
I mean,
You told me to go
so this
home.
is I recall him today. I recalled them back 3 times,
Yeah.
and I felt bad to a certain degree because I was like, dude, these things need to get done. Like, I don't care.
They've been chilling. They were
I was
chilling
like-
the whole day. So
I was like, they're chilling the whole day from
Yeah.
09. I sent them home. I was like,
Damn.
it's because
Nah, yeah, chilling all day.
Our trucks are gone. Our shit is gone.
Yeah.
We have one computer.
yeah. Like we revolve around our trucks. As soon as our trucks are gone, we ain't doing. We already cleaned up everything we gotta do for spring cleanup.
And so I was like, I sent them away. And then all of a sudden, the first time I was like, hey, Command Sergeant Major said that we had to do 3 more certs for Korea. I was like, so I texted the 2 certs they had to do. I was like, yo, but you guys have to come to the office to sign this one form, the statement of understanding
Yeah.
for the DTS card, your GTC. They had to sign those. I was like, just sign. And I literally had a process. Like, I signed one block, the supervisor. I was like, sign that block, unsigned it, send them away. Sign that block, unsigned it. I was like, just save it.
You see, it's the whole opposite with me now right now. Because at the beginning, you were like, oh, I envy you for getting off work at like before even lunch.
I still get off later than you.
That's true.
That's crazy.
Yesterday, good example. Yesterday,
Oh, you actually
Today?
worked.
Yeah, like
Yesterday we
This is the whole opposite now.
yesterday we got home at the same time.
Oh, that was the other day. That was the other day. That was the day
bro, you're
before.
talking about once in a blue moon.
And if anything, he actually was ahead of me. He parked first.
He parked for okay.
Ooh.
His car was right
opened the
behind
door-
me,
He opened
bro.
the door before me, so he got off way earlier than me.
I was like,
Well, that's how that
Oh,
works.
no. That's because everything, like, since they're coming back from Poland,
Yeah.
everything is, like, already getting here. So we have to clean weapons, unload all the connexes and stuff like that. So, like,
Welcome to the army.
first of all,
welcome.
I've been in it way too long for this. But,
And you're like, they make you do that stuff. They give you sergeant treatment. I've heard the things they say to you.
low key.
They give him sergeant treatment because he was a sergeant before.
Low key, that is kind of a privilege. They're like, oh, as a matter of fact,
You did say that. You did say that.
Yeah.
They were making you do something. They were like, "Oh, not you, sorry."
They're making him do DNC.
Yeah, DNC.
They're like,
They were like,
at you.
They were
Yeah,
like,
like-
everybody come outside. We're about to like get in like formation. She's about to start marching. And they're like, Vasquez, go over in that corner and just make sure they don't get out the box. I was like, Roger. It was
That's
like,
crazy work.
It's got its
been-
perks.
it got its perks.
It's got its
But at the same time, it's not like
You're a specialist.
Yeah,
at the
real
same
senior.
time, he doesn't have like the
Man, Wilder, a specialist.
Loki. I mean, it's not as good as being a sergeant, but it's still all right. Talking about that today was called. I was talking about the podcast to the squad, right? and I was showing them a video, and the first video that popped up was yours from last time. So they were looking at it, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna get you more views and followers." So it's like I was like, "No." I was like, "Cause I don't really like people from work seeing me, talk about stuff."
Oh,
like
it popped
this.
up on our soldiers feed.
Yeah, it popped on the soldier seat during something that we're doing. They sent us a picture of his face on TikTok. We're like, that's crazy.
Bro, yeah, he literally said in the chat. But go ahead, continue, sure.
That's exactly what they did. They found I didn't give them like a name or anything. They found me. Like, I don't follow anybody in any social media, right?
Yeah.
And they found me, and then they put it on the group chat. Like, hey, this is Vasquez's podcast.
I'm so glad that nobody has found me yet.
They found me quick.
I'm so
Literally 1 week. It took less than a week.
Found me quick.
In a day, I posted that video yesterday. They found him today.
Yes, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I got a likable face.
I will say his video for some reason on Instagram. I got a notification right before. It said 1,000 views passed. I was like, the it's a day. I was like, we don't get traction like that at all.
It's because you ugly.
No.
I'm playing.
Damn.
Fine.
Oh,
fine.
and since talking about that, my soldiers, right? So remember how we played Call of Duty with one of my soldiers?
Yeah.
Now, why am I saying one of my soldiers? No,
Your battle buddy.
my battle buddy. What is it called? He wasn't at the corner park, but you met some of them, right? But the guy we played Call of Duty with. So he was like, "Is this Hellfire?" And I was like,
Hellfire.
That's great.
and I was like, "Yeah, that's Hellfire." He's like, "Tell him that I carried him." And so he's like, he wanted me to tell you that he carried you.
Yeah.
And he said you suck.
Yeah. I don't play the game 24/7. I play it every once in a while.
Same.
What was it called? But of course, all in playful mood, And then the
Bitch, you
playful
play
tone.
every day.
And I still suck.
That's tragic.
I was just.
Clip that.
No.
Hey, clip that.
Hey.
That's going forever in the chat.
I was just watching a video before I got here, right? It was this guy, right? It had like 3 million likes on it on TikTok. It goes, I don't understand people who play a game every day and still suck.
I've seen that before.
Like, how do you not grow? How do you not get better?
I think, first of all, for me personally,
He's thinking about it. He's like,
Well, I mean,
no.
you gotta get better in some aspect.
I don't think I suck. I'm just like average, like a little bit above average.
Okay. He's like, you suck.
I think we're all above average in that game. Because I get.
Not you. Not you.
Sorry. I tried.
I don't care.
But
I get pretty good kills sometimes.
yeah, you do. Like I was telling him, I'm like, what you mean? He was ahead of you because we played 3 games with him, right? So it's like, no, I played 3 games with him. We only played like 2 games with him, right? So we got victory in 2 of those games in a row. We got in Resurgence, it was called 2 victories in a row. The first time we got the victory, you didn't have that high kills. Like, it was me and him. It was 9-9.
I had 1.
If you call that high,
Yeah.
what's called, and then
Like 1. Yeah, I had like 1.
Yeah.
I was having a bad game. I wasn't really paying for real.
but I had the most damage. So
And the next game, I had the exact same kills as him. I was like, they didn't barely have
12.
anything. Yeah.
12 kills. Yeah,
Hey, I'm a 50-50 player, bro. You're either going to give me a good game or a bad game.
yeah,
And you can tell when I'm having a bad game because I'll yell, why can't I land?
yeah.
Like try to score you, and that's when I can't land. I don't care about the game anymore. I'm throwing. If I'm not winning, if I can't get kills, ain't nobody winning this match.
It's like,
Sandbagging, bro.
damn. What is it? He's selling. He's selling.
Selling, bro. Bro, I'm a Blue Falcon, bro. Hey, for all you don't know, I'm a Blue
That's
Falcon.
crazy.
Blue Falcon is
Blue
crazy.
Falcon, bro.
Clip that.
Blue Falcon, bro. I don't give a over.
Clip that.
I mean, you go there. You.
Yeah.
But
Boy into female end, right?
dude, I've been saying this. We've been gonna play this game for weeks, right? 2 weeks already.
What is it?
3 actually.
Oh, the 5-second rule?
Yeah, what's called? So we gonna at least do a couple cards. We gotta at least do a couple cards.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so you got about 5 seconds to answer this, right? I was gonna say we should have done this as a drinking game, and be like, if you don't make it within those 5 seconds, you have to take a shot.
I know these two gotta
that's-
drive.
But that would
Right,
be
he's
like a
trying to-
weekend thing.
Yeah.
That definitely would be a weekend.
Shortest goes
Drop
first.
Call of Duty.
That's crazy.
I'll say this: someone has to do a punishment, like a spoon of cinnamon. You have to eat it on video
Whoa.
and post on
You got
TikTok.
cinnamon?
I like cinnamon.
I don't have
Like,
cinnamon.
bro,
Then how we going? How you gonna put it out?
Hey,
there
we
like-
can buy. I can buy cinnamon tomorrow. Hey, or if you have cinnamon at home, you two probably have cinnamon at home. We got wives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do got cinnamon. Yeah, he
If
ain't
anything-
lying. He ain't lying.
Yeah. If we fail, I'll just buy it and record the video and
You
put it
have,
on, put
you
it on
have
TikTok.
wives is crazy. That's the reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
You told me you don't cook.
no, I don't cook.
He's
but
a decent cook, but like
Decent.
Cook, not
Oh, you-
griller.
oh, you chef.
He doesn't grill. Oh, are we talking about him? Oh, I thought we were talking about him.
Oh, he's like a
His
really good.
chicken was burnt.
You're cook, but
I wasn't even on the grill. What are you talking about? When was I on the grill? When was I on the grill?
Whose barbecue was it?
Oh, yeah.
When was I on the
Whose
grill?
barbecue was it?
When was I on the grill?
Actually, that goes to the real dilemma. Do you blame the guy whose barbecue it was for the burnt chicken, or the guy who was on the grill?
Oh, the motherfucking grill.
I wasn't on the grill.
He wasn't on the grill.
It's my grill, yeah, but I
I
wasn't
ended up
on
having
it.
to be on the
So
grill. but
who's
you-
ever on the grill? That's their.
I didn't even lay the chicken on there until the
Yeah, you did.
the second batch.
Oh.
To the
I
second
laid the
batch.
chicken
And the
in there.
second batch was not burnt.
He
as-
did.
And I
Second batch
specifically
was not
said
burnt.
I don't know how to cook chicken.
Okay,
I
guess
said
he
that
did say
right. I said that right when I started. I was
You know what he said? He said, "You know who knows how to cook chicken? Boyo." So I'm like, "Okay, Boyo, you got it." Guess
I
what?
was-
He's like, "Bet."
I was
what he
getting
said.
better from a hangover.
He was
I
doing-
didn't like. I was fighting for my life.
We're over here throwing the ball,
Bro, then he
wrestling, and
ditches
doing
for the
stuff.
huzz. He dished all the boy group for a huzz.
Oh my god.
Nah, and then you know,
Valid reason though. Not gonna lie to you.
Valid reason.
Hey, valid reason. He had a valid reason. I
guess
said,
what?
all right.
We're like, "Oh, we forgot about the chicken. That dark as hell, burnt."
Blacker than me.
It was
Alright, let's get-
charcoal. It was charcoal.
All right, who wants to go first?
That's rough.
Shortest.
What's it called? What's it say? Loser takes a teaspoon of cinnamon.
The lowest ranking.
Yeah. Lowest ranking first. All
That's crazy.
right, go ahead.
And the shortest. That's crazy. That's awesome.
All right. Someone needs to. Someone needs to keep track of time. All right.
I mean, we could just count. It's 5 seconds.
1,
All right.
2.
All right. Ready?
All right.
Ready? Got
Wait.
5 seconds.
All right.
Okay. Name 3 things that make you poop.
Laxatives, cranberry, and Taco Bell.
I think that was more than 5. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Was it more than 5?
I ain't gonna lie. I was starting to do the timer. But I was like, oh damn, I heard 3, so I didn't even.
All right. That doesn't count. That was a practice round.
No.
Also, cranberry juice does not make you poop. It makes you pee. That's all I'm gonna say.
I
I
get
would
it.
have said like
You
fruits.
said cranberry juice doesn't make you pee?
I would have
Oh,
said
poop.
like laxatives, fruits, and like dairy.
Laxative, apple juice.
Fiber.
There's definitely fiber, but that's
Those are fiber. Like you didn't.
yeah. I would have thought of fiber. No.
Oh, all right. Ready?
Who's next?
It's him still. That was a practice.
What the-
round.
Practice round,
You got 5 seconds. All right.
Hold on.
Wait, are we going for 3 cards or 5 cards?
3 cards.
3 cards. All right.
Hey, it's not free sponsorship, but this game's really fun. It's called 5 Second Rule. Check it out at your local Targets, Walmarts, and
It's not
Best Buy.
sponsorship yet. We're $11.99.
He's
ready.
sponsoring the
Ready?
Yeah.
Name. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Name 3. Oh wait, actually.
This
You gotta
motherfucker can't read.
You gotta read
Okay,
the question and then I start to talk.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
it's fine. Name 3 reasons your heart beats fast.
a girl, cocaine, and
Time.
drugs.
Well, I mean, kind of got it right
Oh,
for the time
whack.
it went out.
Nah, it ain't very good.
That's
No.
whack as bro.
Girls,
A girl.
Hey, yo,
talking
like-
about,
Bro,
bro.
girl making your heart
Okay,
tingle.
look. If you actually like somebody, it'll speed up your heart.
Go ahead.
All
I
right,
see what you're saying.
All right,
I should say weightlifting.
you ready?
it's my turn. But I need a
I'm just
timer.
gonna count down to 5.
Okay.
Too easy. All right, ready? Name 3 good husbands.
Richardson, Garcia, and
I was out. So did I didn't win the last card? Did I?
I appreciate you though.
I didn't win that last card, did I?
no,
No.
I didn't win that card either. I couldn't think of a third good husband.
Bro, you could have named any celebrity.
You could have made. You could have
Brad Pitt.
named it.
Oh,
Come on, man. Come
Could
on,
have been like Uncle Phil.
You know what I mean?
He's not a good husband.
Steve
Didn't he,
Harvey.
didn't he like slap his wife?
Steve Harvey.
No.
Steve Harvey, good husband.
what?
Oh, Uncle Phil. No, I'm thinking of the wrong Phil. My bad.
Hey.
Yes, you are.
I've also never seen. I've never watched the French Prince of Bel Air, so like I would have thought that.
That's crazy.
That is.
All right, ready? I got you. Damn, dude, I couldn't think of a third good husband. I was gonna say 2 other ones. I was like, they can't divorces. So I was like,
Yeah, divorces.
I can't
Yeah,
count
but they
those.
could have been a good husband still. They might have got a divorce, but they could have still been a good husband. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It could have not, like, it's not their fault that they're getting a divorce.
yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
No.
Depends on the situation.
Well, the people that I'm thinking, then it's
You think
He would have called.
this guy?
He would have called me on it.
This guy.
all right. Go for the next one. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm waiting for.
All right.
All right. I thought you were already.
Right.
Ready? Name 3 places to take a nap.
Your bedroom, the living room. I was gonna say.
What?
Bro, no, I was gonna say a hotel. But I was like, eh.
I mean,
Who takes a nap in a hotel?
bedroom, living room, LMTV, Humvee.
See, I didn't think
Boom.
army. I would have.
You think anything?
You gotta think
Anything
outside
you
the
can come
box.
up with.
I know.
I'm
Think
just
outside the
crazy.
box.
It's crazy that you couldn't get a third one. Do you not like sleeping? Because I love sleeping.
I mean, I don't
love
get that much sleep. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I don't really take naps like that.
As soon as he got back, he's like, "Hey," or he told me because I got home today. I got home earlier, just a little bit,
Yeah, okay.
right? And he's like, "Hey, yo, can you put the food to warm up?" I came back. He didn't even eat the food.
I
He
didn't.
just went- Did you?
I ate 2 bowls and I fell asleep.
Oh man. Well, as soon as I was already back, sleep. But
I ate 2
Alright.
bowls and took a nap, bro. I was like, it took me out.
I just him.
right.
I don't know.
Name 3 things you do on your wedding night.
Wedding night. Drink. Sleep.
I mean, you right.
I guess.
What do you mean you
well, he's
guess?
the only one. He's
what
the
you-
only one that's actually.
That's what you do.
Oh wait,
Sleep.
no, you're married too. Right?
That's what you do.
What am I doing with my life?
Anyways,
What did you say? You said
Sleep, man.
that's it. Yeah. Normally it's like drink and sleep, but
In order.
in that order, yeah. On your wedding night, yeah.
Yeah,
You getting drunk during like the reception?
I wouldn't know. So
That's tough.
hey, this is
That's
it right
tough.
here.
That's
This he was talking. Oh wait, no, that's for you.
What do you mean?
No, it's not for
so
him.
it's
All
pick and
right,
choosing now.
all right. Yeah, you're right. No, that's for you. All right, ready? Name 3 good wives.
So I'm gonna take that L because
Damn.
That's
I was gonna say-
crazy.
my mom. That's all I had.
You didn't say anything.
You didn't say
My
anything.
mom, her mom, and her mom.
Yeah, you know.
That's crazy, bro. Hey, attack him in the comments.
Hey, yo.
That's
I mean,
crazy. That's crazy.
I'm always ready.
All right.
I gotta empty my mind. Lock in.
y'all better win this. Somebody has to win a card.
Yeah.
Name 3 dirty movies.
Dirty Dancing, Ghost, and Sausage Party.
All right.
Then you
Was
locked in.
Ghost a good one? That's the one where he makes the thing, right? When he's like this, he's like, and they're like dancing, making the pottery.
I don't know.
Dirty movie. What the?
I was
What
about to
movie
say,
is
like,
that?
what would?
I think
It's
dirty movies.
erotic.
I think dirty movies like sexual.
Yeah, but that was erotic. She
You
was
saying like literal dirty, like being dirty?
no. That was like erotic. Like back in the 80s, they thought that was like very sexual. Like he was like making
Oh, with her?
with her.
Yeah.
He was making the pottery with her, and they were just singing a song.
It's shaky. It's shaky.
shaky.
We'll give it to him,
Alright.
but honestly, I wouldn't consider that.
Dirty Dancing is dirt. It's just dirty dancing.
You could have said
Yeah, that's
that
a
one
dirty movie,
stripper
though.
one, the one that just came out. What was the name of that one?
The stripper
You
one?
should know. 'Cause-
Sinners.
Oh, yeah,
Sinners
that
is
was
different.
dirty. Yeah,
I don't know why you didn't say
Damn it.
that.
How do you think about
right.
it?
Out of all the movies, you could have said
What stripper
Sinners.
one are you talking about?
The one that just won a
Oh, Honora. Yeah, that's fire.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Name 3 mistakes O.J. Simpson made.
Man, what? I'll take that. I'll take that. Man,
Be
what?
like, the glove. It was called.
Nah, I wasn't gonna say anything.
You could have got incriminated there.
You know what I mean?
All right, I got this one right. You ready? Name 3 things that hang.
It's his turn. What are
it
you
is my turn.
Oh, man.
I was
That's
like, damn.
crazy. Oh, wow, now you're switching card. That's,
Well, I said it. All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right. Name 3 reasons to feel shame.
Fat bitch, dick can't get hard, and you drink too much.
I mean,
yeah. Yeah.
Whatever.
No.
Hey, he has a doctorate. All right, whatever. Like he's thinking it really quickly.
Bro, he's locked in. God damn.
I give him all of them.
All of them are valid,
All of
though,
them
to
are
be
valid,
honest. All of them are valid.
This should be easy for you.
Imagine you trying to fat bitch and your dick couldn't get hard.
No, Jake.
No.
And you're already drunk.
Also, the first
I was
part.
about to say that.
But if you're already drunk, I'm not going to feel shame from that. Because
He's the torta pounder, bro, over here.
I am.
the founder.
First of all, I am not no torta.
Look at our TikTok. Hey, look at our TikTok. It's the only one with the 400,000 views. Torta pounder.
Torta pounder.
Yeah, everybody else thought it was the brothers at the end. Were the ones that were pounding the.
I mean, we already talked about this.
Yeah.
Behind every skinny black dude is a fat white woman right next to him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or
I believe it.
or in my words, behind every fat white woman is a dumbass nigga.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
All right.
Name 3 foods you can use during sex.
Damn.
Honestly, I mean,
Bro, what the
Oh, a banana, an eggplant.
I do it. Run it back. Goddamn.
A banana, an eggplant,
I never used
anything.
I never
Like,
used food during any of.
Bro, but you could use.
I mean, understandable, but still, like you can use.
You can use
Right.
You know, just for that, I'm gonna try it next time.
Strawberry,
I was
whipped cream,
just-
banana,
Just for that, I'm gonna try it next time.
chocolate. Come on, man.
You've been paid.
Alrighty.
No, Jigga, no, he has it. No, he has
Definitely
it.
not. Definitely not. What does that have to do with food?
I was gonna say you use a cucumber, but it just,
Oh, that could have been one, right?
oh, he's recalling his memory.
Nah, I feel like
All right, ready?
once you put that cucumber inside of you, man, it's just it's a pickle now.
That's crazy work.
All right, go.
Is this you?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm locked in.
Name 3 things you pay for by the hour.
Sex, television, movies, and gas. I don't know.
By the hour?
No,
I was like parking meter or some shit.
I was thinking car.
Gas.
Sex though.
I mean,
who hasn't?
By
that's
the hour?
crazy. That's crazy. I was just saying,
That's
like,
crazy.
I was thinking of hookers. I was like,
You never
who
been to
has it?
Vegas?
Yes, bitch, but I ain't paying for no goddamn.
You know, when I said gas, I
Either.
meant parking.
I just I saw the ad.
Nah, bro.
Said
I
gas.
I was thinking parking, but I was like, what's that word? What's that word?
Nah,
Gas.
bro.
Gasolina.
It's like gas. All right, I guess.
All right.
I just saw the ads.
All right, let me
that's
know.
What was my second one?
Or this one, okay. No,
I don't know.
Is this sex?
Movies.
Oh, movie
Yeah.
theaters. No, you pay for the hour.
no.
all. No,
No, you said movies. You didn't say movie theaters.
Oh, is it movies?
Movies you can. Well, you don't pay by the hour, but you pay.
you can rent them,
You ready?
and you have hours till.
True.
Yeah.
Ready?
I think so. Yeah.
All right. Name 3 places you like a hidden camera.
My house, a hotel. Damn.
Dang.
I honestly had it. It's just I didn't do it fast enough.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
There
it.
you go.
Is 5 seconds? 5 seconds enough? Is it?
Oh, that's the
No,
real
I think
game.
it is. I
Bro.
think it is. You,
Come
have,
on
you
now.
just have to think fast or just
do.
quick. That's all.
Yeah, I really feel like for this game you have to have a repercussion for it. Like you got to take a shot.
You've been 3 shots in already.
Damn right. That would have
Taking
been.
a fucking shot.
2 more.
There you
Bless you.
go.
Off. I don't like you know me like a person. All right. You ready?
Me? Yeah.
You about to get another card?
Ready? Name 3 people who should keep their shirts on.
Fat bitches, white drunk women, and niggas. Kanye West.
he said,
He said,
"Wait, what?
Oh,
Women?
Huh?
Drunk?
I said drunk white women.
Nah. I'm not gonna give you that one.
Why not? Because you
Keep their shirts on?
Yeah.
Not
Drunk
all
white
white women are attractive.
drunk white women, but they be like the first ones to take their shirts off,
that's true.
and they also be the first ones.
This one should be the easiest for him. If he doesn't get this one, he's a failure.
Yeah.
Hey, zoom in on that. I don't know if you can. I don't know. Not to you, Miguel, but like,
Damn, that
No,
beer
but
hit you, huh?
But usually white women, gravity hits their body first.
Mm, damn, well,
I see what
I
you're
do
saying.
like white women. That's my thing.
There's nothing wrong.
You're
with
the
white
closest
women.
thing to the
I used to
gravity.
date white women in the past.
Yeah, you're close to the ground, man.
I'm not saying nothing's wrong with white women. I used to date white women in the past.
Okay,
I'm just saying from experience,
I was having.
gravity hits them first.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe in Germany, just because they wear so much up. I am so sorry for the German viewers, but like the females out
California too.
Oh yes.
there, they're beautiful, but you know they gotta bring it down on that makeup. Bring it down. Like
I
sometimes
feel like
like
if you a whole nother person when you take your makeup off,
100%.
you are wearing
Yes.
way too much.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Way too much.
that's a hot take right there.
Facts.
That's a hot take.
Yeah.
Is it? You think so?
That's for all you.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
I don't know
for
if it's
all
a-
you
for-
military females out
My
there.
personal opinion, it's not a hot take. It's more of like a just don't do it.
Remember that regulation where like
I don't know.
females
I've-
couldn't wear makeup before?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should bring back.
Oh,
They
yeah.
should bring that back.
I wouldn't say bring it back.
It's like they
Well, bring it back, but with I wouldn't say bring it back
completely, but like
completely. Bring it back with limitations. Like
Oh, so look, so
if I can tell that you are two different skin tones,
I was
Oh,
about
yeah.
to say that. It's like if your face is a different color than your neck.
right?
That's-
Like if your neck is my color, but then you put on so much makeup, your color.
that's crazy.
That's excessive.
Yeah,
Is that cultural appropriation?
true.
I wouldn't say cultural appropriation. I just think
what
it's
it was the other way around.
that's just
Yeah, yeah.
way
So
too
what if
much.
they're like really white and then they're your color? Can they say it?
Say what? You talking about say the N word?
Is it blackface?
Blackface? So
It could
the
be.
history behind blackface?
It could be.
Maybe.
Was like tar and feather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like the history behind blackface, so like if I seen a white person do it today,
Mm.
I ain't gonna lie, it's on site. I'm whooping their ass. I'm beating them up.
Mm.
I don't care.
That's another hot takes about like like dreads.
So I don't mind that, white people wear dreads. It's the fact that the history behind white people's hair, they have to wash it damn near every day. You cannot wash dreads or locks every day.
Mhm.
And that just tells me that they're not washing their hair like they're supposed to, which means that hair is nasty, matted. I wouldn't be surprised they got a few animals living in that.
Like Wild West over there.
Like, again, I don't mind that white people do it. Whatever. That's your preference. It's just the hygiene part of it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Oh, so different point of view on it.
I
I
can't
got
be
you.
around you now because, especially like, let's say like we're at a
I never saw
we're at
it
a
that way.
restaurant or
I didn't
whatever.
either.
I mean,
No, I've never seen it. I never
Yeah,
thought
let's say
about
like,
it.
let's say like we're at McDonald's, whatever, and I'm standing behind you, and only thing I can't even fathom wanting food anymore because only thing I smell is the back of your neck and your hair because you haven't washed it in X amount of time.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
That's the only issue I have when it comes to
Let's say just got it that day.
if they just got it that day, then I better smell it like they just got it that day.
Yeah.
yeah.
If I could tell that it's mad, it looked like
Yeah.
your hair is crusty as hell.
Yeah.
You gotta take them out
Yeah.
and like take them out and get them retwisted.
Yeah.
Niggas do it all the time.
because my point of view on all that is just that, like it's just better to like share cultures, like. But I never seen it like that.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, me either.
hygiene hair part of it,
Me either.
never. Because I was called. I'll tell you what. Like yesterday, I went to the gym, right, and there's this.
Bitches, dude, we're trying to get back to the
Oh,
game.
you're right. You're right. Yeah, that's for another day then. It's called Ask the Question. You're the one.
Oh,
with the card.
first of all, say your gym thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I mean,
it's
you
like-
might as well say it now.
Yeah.
Well, it's because it's another hot take. It's like it's like how they say it's appropriation when white women wear like what's called like dreads and like cornrows and stuff like that, right? That you ever heard of that, right?
Yeah.
What's called and it's like would it be the same thing if like it's the other way around? They're wearing blonde hair, even though they're black.
I mean, they do it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
Like
don't-
who cares?
I don't see it as cultural appropriation. Again, it's the hygiene part when it comes to white people doing those hairstyles because
Yeah.
those hairstyles are designed for little to no maintenance with your hair. And white people's hair
It's-
aren't made for your hair to not be touched. Like water and soap has to touch your hair at least every other day, if not every day. Like I used to date a girl, she had to literally wash her hair every day. If she didn't wash her hair one time, her shit was greasy, matted, and disgusting.
It builds grease quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she washed her hair every day.
You ever seen Year One? That movie with Jack Black and what was called there's the one scene, it's like where Jack Black invites the chick, hey, do you want to come with me, blah blah blah. She's like, no, I can't, I gotta wash my hair. She's like, but you washed your hair last year.
Last year was crazy.
That's crazy.
I have seen that.
You know what I'm talking about?
Last year is crazy. But yeah, that's like the issue that I have with it. Now, if you want to wear braids, then by all means, wear your braids. But I know past day 3, them shits better come about your head, because I know the back of your head stank now.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
All right, you ready for your question?
Yeah, go. Let's go back to the game.
Yeah, you better not get this shit wrong. All right, come on.
All right, here we
He's
go.
gonna get this question wrong too, even though we just spent.
Easy as hell.
Yeah.
All right, name 3 female body parts.
Titties, vagina, ass.
All right, cool.
I was about to say, boy.
Damn, what the?
Oh yeah, he's surprised like he knew that one.
I'm sorry.
All right. Name 3 nicknames for evacuating your bowels.
Come
Wait, vacuum my bowels like so like the John?
Oh my god! You're taking the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Oh no.
Poop.
Yeah, come on now.
Well, no. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about shit poop. I didn't think about poop.
Oh man.
How?
I don't. Did you not get the question? Or
I didn't understand the question. I was like
you're
John?
evacuating your valve.
No, I get that. I mean, like using the John
Okay.
and stuff like that. That's what I was like. I don't know any other one about using the John. Like I don't know any other ones.
All right. Name 3 celebrities involved in a sex scandal.
Kim Kardashian, Kanye West. I don't know.
Oh, bro.
Come on,
I
you
don't know
had
another one though. I don't
Paris
know.
Hilton, Kim Kardashian, Ray J.
That's who I was trying to think of. Ray J. I couldn't think of his name, bro.
Man.
5 seconds is like it's a lot of pressure.
right.
5 seconds is a lot of pressure.
I think he got this one too.
All right, go for it.
Name 3 ways to end a bad date.
Slap them, piss on them, or just leave.
Wow. I would have never thought to get up on that table and just start.
Piss on him is crazy.
It's a bad day, miles.
What if she likes it? She's like,
cards you
oh. You know that
Yeah, like
there's,
4.
All right, one more and you win.
there's a thing called golden shower, so maybe some people are into that.
Might be.
It might be. Look at
All right,
it.
this one should be easy for you too.
Oh, I'm about to lose. I don't got no cards. Make it another round.
Name 3 words you say instead of the F word.
Asshole. Dang it. Dang it.
Dang it.
Yeah, all right.
Dang it.
Asshole.
All right.
Shit.
I should have fact checked you. You never say You never say dang it.
Dang it. It depends who's around.
All right. Name 3 places where people dance.
Clubs, discos, and my house.
I'm sorry, I'm a fact check on this. Never had this motherfucker.
So no one danced in my last house on the floor. Shut.
Oh. Oh.
Dumbass.
He danced in my house with some girl.
Dumbass is crazy.
That's crazy.
Dunka.
Dunkuff, you idiot. Well, I just called you an idiot and an
We
idiot.
already did that.
Dunka.
Already did that one.
Dunkuff,
Dunka.
which means dumbass.
Dunka. Dunka.
You know what?
Thank you. Is that what you're saying?
This is gonna be interesting. Name 3 people you'd like to see in an orgy.
Ooh,
You, and you.
Hey yo.
that's crazy.
It's crazy you say a single woman.
That's a free card.
That is,
That
yeah.
was a
I
free
mean,
card.
he's not lying. That's
Yeah.
he's not lying.
That was crazy.
You got it.
Come on, that was a free card.
Hey, that was quick thinking right
I
there.
had to, bro. I was not getting that. You're right, though. I didn't say one woman, but
Right?
little bitch. I mean, same difference.
He called this man a
Definitely,
bitch.
there's a big difference.
He called this man a bitch.
You're gonna be taking notes.
Called this man a bitch.
Okay. Ready?
For him?
Yeah.
I'll give him a hard one, bro.
I am.
All right. He's reconsidering. They're also on the back as well.
Yeah. I was reading them.
All right.
All right. Name 3 things that shouldn't be photographed.
Fat people, skinny bitches, and midgets.
No, I can't give him that.
Why?
I can't. Why wouldn't they be able to be photographed? There's literally movies about
What's
it.
wrong with midgets?
Yeah, what's wrong with me?
That's the. I don't
won't be able, you'll barely see him in the photo.
So you go down.
Yeah.
What the hell you think I take fastest pictures?
He said, "I just laid that."
No. All right, run it back. Give me another one.
All right, fine.
No, it's my turn. He lost.
Nah.
Yeah.
True.
That's what I was like. Yeah, no. But honestly, I couldn't give it to you for the midget one. I couldn't. That was why couldn't
You felt threatened?
no.
Yeah, he did.
I get pictures taken of me all the time. So what are you trying to say?
So you don't feel threatened?
No,
You're still a midget.
because I'm not a midget.
Okay.
But you're not tall.
I'm not short or tall.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
True.
I'm just there.
All right. Name 3 uses for pantyhose.
Jacking off, tying me up, tying her up.
The first one is questionable. I'm not even
Why?
pantyhose.
Yeah.
To trick off.
What if you miss her? She's gone.
Never have I ever. We can start playing that game.
Grown man.
Hey, man. When you have a wife, I guess that's what happens.
Oh yeah, so, I guess so. I mean, that's a whole different life. That's a whole different life. Because I mean,
Whatever. It was 2-2-1.
No, I got 2.
Really?
Yeah.
what? When'd you get those last 2? I mean, the last one, because you only had one.
No, I have 2.
Him, and him.
Yeah.
And which one was the other one?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I got 5.
That's crazy.
Forget. I guess you take a cumin shot.
I guess so.
Yep. All right, so we better get that video.
Cinnamon.
That's even worse. Actually, no. Cinnamon is worse, but cumin, ugh.
Hey, next time I'm gonna make him eat a banana and then Sprite.
Yeah, okay, buddy. That's like instant throw up, right?
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Well, regardless,
No.
he has to get a video of
Should
you.
be milk after lunch outside.
Ew.
Warm milk?
Just
Or
milk.
like hot milk?
Just milk.
Hot milk,
Cold milk?
Yeah.
room temperature milk.
I could do cold milk.
Just milk, period.
Nah, I like milk.
The Texas heat outside.
That sounds
You
terrible.
saying it has to be hot?
Yeah, it has to be hot outside.
No, it has to be hot outside, or the milk has to be hot.
No, it just has to be hot outside.
Oh, that's fine. I could drink milk.
Yeah, you can drink it, but about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, coming right back up.
For real.
No, I've done it before.
Come right back
All
up.
right, sign it off.
Just like they told us in basic training, hey, before you go to the gas chamber, make sure you drink milk and eat,
No,
Yeah. Blah, comes out.
0 out of 10, recommend.
Yeah.
All right, well, that will be it for today's or this week's podcast, and I'll be closing out. And yeah, have a great night. Hope you enjoyed this. We'll have another game for next time. Deuces.
Peace.